As a kid in the late 2000s and early 2010s, there was very few videos that I'd watch on YouTube, but one thing that I was obsessed with. Robot Chicken would post short segments from the show and I would rewatch them religiously. Toy Story 4, no, that one, and various other cartoons. But at the end or the start of each video would have a black screen with 2 words in brackets. Adult Swim was founded on September 2nd, 2001 and aired during nights on the Cartoon Network channel, and originally aired old cartoons and small in-house projects that we'll get into shortly. Led by Mike Lazo, Adult Swim catered to more mature and absurdist animations. In this video, we're going to take a brief look at how the program block has evolved and some shows that really pushed the brand into the mainstream. Arguably the first show to really cement the early humour and style of Adult Swim's animation was Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Originally airing in 1994 and ending in 1999 on Cartoon Network, Mike Lazo moved it to Adult Swim in the 2000s to give it a new life. Insane guests really pitched Space Ghost as the cartoon Conan. Other shows aesthetically similar would follow, such as The Brax Show, Harvey Birdman and Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the latter getting its own film with its own insane controversy.
Today marks 15 years since a marketing campaign caused a bomb scare in Boston. It was January of 2007. Dozens of electronic devices placed all around the city to promote the Cartoon Network show Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but they were mistaken to be bombs. Highways, bridges, some transit stations were closed around Boston. The devices were ultimately traced to 2 artists who made a public apology and then performed community service.
Also, shout out to Harvey Birdman. The Scooby-Doo episode and Fred Flintstone Tony Soprano spoof was highly entertaining. Arguably, the biggest show on Adult Swim's roster in the early 2000s was Robot Chicken. First airing in 2005, Toy Fair editor Matthew Seenrick and Seth Green, would team up to create 10-minute episodes of short pop culture and satirical gags using action figures and toys of various TV and film icons. As well as releasing original content, Adult Swim was also the saviour of cancelled shows by either rerunning them to more acclaim or renewing them for new seasons. Futurama, Family Guy and Mission Hill all got rerun on Adult Swim. In most cases would get picked up by their original network or a new station and would go on for new seasons. Except Mission Hill. Sorry Mission Hill, we've sung your praises in the last video. Mission Hill wasn't the only cult show to receive regular plays on the channel. The Boondocks, Moral Oral, Afro Samurai, Venture Bros, Loiter Squad and The Eric Andre Show have all received a lot of praise over their time on Adult Swim, with Eric Andre's show still doing a madness and Venture Bros making a return after years.
Engage the Doom Cannon!
Dude, we got canceled. Forget it, it's over.
Come on, think of the fans, Doc.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. They deserve better than this creepy Pinocchio bullshit.
Don't break the puppet. Dude, we could sell it on eBay.
Arguably the biggest show on the network, Rick and Morty has garnered an impact that I'm not sure anyone had truly anticipated. Szechuan Sauce and the idiot that wanted to make himself famous, and Pickle Rick. Oh, Pickle Rick. It's insane that Rick and Morty has already reached a 10-year mark, and I'll be honest, I still haven't finished the most recent season, but it's safe to say I'm still fond of the show, despite its shady-ass creators.
Hey, why spend Christmas Eve waiting for some extra fat white dude to come busting through the ceiling when you could spend Christmas Eve with yours truly, the super villain, Doom? I'll be hosting a whole night of holiday shows on Adult Swim, ho-ho-hoing and things of this nature. We have Grandma coming through on the strength. If she get here in a reasonable hour, we have a couple of scriptures from the good book, I believe. Oh, yeah. I'm your holiday host on Adult Swim. The supervillain, Doom. Ho, ho, ho.
As well as animated and live action projects, Adult Swim have a bunch of various games, host music festivals, and release music projects with mad talented artists. MF Doom and Danger Mouse album in particular. Each song on the album has either samples or features from notable shows, and MF Doom hosted an Xmas transmission back in 2005.
Look, Pim, I know it's our job to help this guy and everything, but I think this guy's a lost cause. He's obviously made up his mind. Why don't we just cut our losses and get out of here?
Oh, Jesus!
A more recent show released on Adult Swim I really want to talk about. Smiling Friends has already built a fan base online despite only being around for one season. Pim, Charlie and the cavalcade of odd side characters infest a brightly drawn world filled with early internet humour thanks to the show's creators. That is it. That is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'm aware that there's a few things I forgot to mention, mainly the Adult Swim bumps, Toonami and Cowboy Bebop, so we may have to do another video. Maybe one exclusively on Cowboy Bebop, because it's quite an interesting show. Thank you for the love on the last video, the one season wonders, the Mission Hill, Downtown, Moonbeam City, and Midnight Gospel. We got a few comments on there and that really meant a lot. So thank you very much, and we will see you in the next video.